Oldham County Preschool friends. This is Miss O'Brien. I am the LMS and STC at Locust Grove. Miss Bebler asked me to show you this quick little tutorial on how to get Screencastify going on your Chromebook. So, first thing I gotta do is install the extension. So you can see on Google Chrome here, I have Googled Screencastify, and now I'm gonna click it. It's the first result on my Google page. Right on the home page for Screencastify, you'll see an Add to Chrome button. I will click that. You're automatically going to be able to log in using your Google account. So when you see this Add to Chrome button, I'm going to click that. It's going to ask you if I want to add extension. I'm going to say yes, add extension. And you'll see it downloading down here in the corner of my screen. It'll take just a few minutes to download. Once it's finished, it'll automatically install for you, no problem. And you can see up here it says it's been automatically installed. Now the Screencastify extension looks like, I'm trying to zoom in here, this little dude right there. And the first time you click on it to use it, you will be asked to sign in. Just use your school Gmail account. So I'm gonna sign in with Google. It'll ask you to verify that it is you, and it'll walk you through a few steps to set up. So it's going to ask you to give permission to the microphone and the camera, so make sure you have those boxes checked. It'll ask you on your Chromebook to allow those things, so I will hit allow. And then it'll even give you these great little getting started tools, which I encourage you to look through. But I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the main features on this little video. So the next thing you are going to want to do is you want to go ahead and sign in for the premium or the paid version. So right now, Screencastify is the light version, which allows you to video up to 5 minutes. But we want to go ahead and do the premium version. So I have Screencastify Unlimited because I've gone ahead and paid for it. But if you go to, sorry, I'm going to click on the right thing here. On these three more dots over here, you are going to go to My Subscriptions, and it should take you to a page where it'll ask you if you want to purchase the unlimited version. So you're going to want to do that. And Miss Beblar is going to be sending you the code. There is a coupon code, and there's directions of how to redeem you put in this coupon code. I think it's cast _ COVID, and you can get all the the unlimited version and all the unlimited features for until April 30th. So highly suggest you do that because you can make your videos a whole lot longer just by doing that. All right, so now you've got Screencastify installed, and now it's time to use it. So once again, I'm going to go up to the Screencastify extension, which is this little guy right here. And when you click it, the little Screencastify box will open up. You have a couple of choices when you are recording a video. You can record from a browser tab. So what that will do is, this is, for example, my browser tab open right now. I have Google Drive. But if you may or may not know, you can have multiple browser tabs open at the same time. So if you just want to record information on your screen in one tab, then you can select, let me go back to that for us. You can select just the browser tab option. If you want to record everything on your desktop, meaning the screen, all the different tabs, because you think you're going to be switching between pages on the web, then use desktop. And finally, the third option is webcam. So if you want to take videos of yourself, for example, reading a read aloud book that you want to share with your students, then you can do webcam. So those are your different options. You can turn the webcams on and off. If Google asks you to allow anything, your camera or microphone, make sure you always choose allow. So when you are ready, let's say I want to record this desktop, all I do is hit record. A box will pop up and it asks you, you just have to confirm which desktop I'm using. So I'm using this one. I turned the webcam on, which is why you can see me down here in the corner recording this video. If you don't want your webcam on, then make sure you toggle this little button off. And then it depends on your video. Sometimes people want to see themselves in the corner, or you want your students to see you, and sometimes you don't. So I just want my microphone on. I'm going to choose this as my screen that I want to record, and I'm going to hit share. And it's going to count me down, 3, 2, 1. And now, right now, Screencastify is recording everything that I'm doing on my screen. So I can click on a slide or a file or a document that I want to open. I can go to a new tab and I can go to a website, and it's recording all the things that I am typing and doing. After I finish my recording and I'm done, notice you do have drawing tools down here as well that you can draw on your screen. When you are finished, you're going to go back up to the Screencastify extension, and then I'm going to hit the stop button. The main reason I love Screencastify so much is the second you finish it, it opens up Screencastify into your video page, which is really cool. A little tour will pop up the first time you use it, which will help you give some directions. But the cool thing about Screencastify is that it automatically connects with your Google Drive. So that means without having to do anything, it has already saved this video in my Google Drive. So in Google Drive, the second you install the extension, there is now a folder. I'll show you mine. You will find a folder in your Google Drive called, I know I have a lot of folders, but you will find a folder called Screencastify. And automatically, every time you make a video, all your videos will go inside your Screencastify folder that is on your drive. The other option, which I've shown my teachers to do, is to upload directly to YouTube. So before you go to YouTube, you want to make sure you give your video a name. So up here in the corner where it'll automatically give you Untitled and the date, make sure you click in that box and you give your video some kind of a title. It'll help, especially if you start doing a lot of them. Then I'm simply going to come over here and I'm going to choose Publish to YouTube. Okay, I like to make my videos unlisted because that way nobody can search for it on YouTube. Nobody can just find your videos, but you can just share out a link and people can use or view them without having to sign in or anything. So that's usually the easiest. So I'm going to set it to unlisted, and then I'm going to click Upload. And then it will simply upload to YouTube for me. And the second it's finished, it will automatically give me the link that I can use to share. Now, one little extra piece of information here I should share with you. If you have never been on YouTube before, you must create a YouTube channel. See, there's mine is done. So I'm going to go ahead and click on YouTube really fast. So if you have never created a YouTube channel, that's the first thing that you're going to want to do before you upload your first video. So a YouTube channel is nothing scary. A YouTube channel is automatically created for you when you sign into YouTube, which you can do with your Google email address and your password. And you don't have to make anything public on YouTube, so nobody can search for your channel or find your stuff. It's completely private as long as your videos are set to unlisted or private. So when you first create your YouTube, or go onto YouTube, you want to click on, make sure you sign in, click on your little person and go to your channel right there, and then YouTube will walk you through the steps of creating your channel. So once you've made your channel, then you are good to upload as many videos as you want to Screencastify. So I hope this video helps you a little bit. Feel free to use the power of pause to go back through and do the steps a little bit slower. And if I can be of any help to you at all, feel free to reach out. Ms. Beblar can for sure give you my information, so you can email me. But I'm denise.o'brien@oldhamcounty.kyschools.us. Have a great day.